So yeah, I'm starting a new game, but it's a different campaign than the official. This is going to be Mysteries of Westgate. And I had just created a character for this, but the game crashed, and so starting over. And the game crashed because I'm stupid enough to be running a second program in the background that eats up lots of memory. So we're going to create a character. Thinking elf right now. Let's see something. +2 intelligence, -2 constitution. I like the moon elf look better than the sun elf look, though. Let's look at ew. Ew, 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 ew. Well, now she looks kind of like the what the drow became after they got purified or whatever. I want that +2 to intelligence. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. No. No flower in here. That's that's the version I just had. Okay. I like the skin color. Oh, eyebrow selection. Boy, that stands out a lot. Okay, let's try a different eyebrow. Something that stands out. Oh, there we go. Her tattoo is the same color as her eyes. That's interesting. Let's see what other hairs. Oh, that's a head selection. Interesting. Wish I had different eye colors. Oh. Wish I had a larger selection, a larger palette to select from. I kind of like that subtle look. Okay. Actually, let's go for a darker hair color. There we go. In a lighter skin tone. I like a little bit of contrast. Dark on dark is a little bit not as interesting as light on dark or dark on light. There we go. I like being able to see features. Rogue. And it's going to level me up to level 8. And we are going to pick Sheress. Let's see what the recommend is. 16, 16, 12, 12. We are going to... Ooh. Really? Let's see. Next. There we go. Okay. That'll give me quite a lot of skill points to play around with. I'm not going to pick one of these. What is Confidant? No. I'm going to customize. I want high in the alchemy. Craft trap might be interesting. I'm not going to bother with alchemy. I want. Okay. This, no. This, no. This, some of this, well, I'll consider on the lore. This, definitely this. This. Okay. That up. Hide. Definitely. Yes. 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 Well, I'm going to get 2 weapon fighting. I like the name I came up with earlier on random. Radra, and I think it was Tyrin. Berlin. It was a T last time, but this is good. We're going to go with the hardened battler.
Take them down. They will fall before me.
But just to be, we're going to play around a little bit.
To battle! I'll deal with this one. This shouldn't take long. Here I come. I need healing. Attack! Oh, I think this is so brave, so dead. Ready for me, are you? I think not. If anyone can heal me, please do it soon. Help!
I don't like the patrician.
Attack! I'll destroy this. Ready to die, are you?
No.
Everyone attack! I'll cover this one. I'll try to handle this one quickly. Follow me. Take out! For glory! I shall be victorious! I need healing! I need assistance here! Watch out! We must run!
Okay, what's the quiet leader?
We have no choice. They must be eliminated.
I'm using that. What's mature commander?
Come on, it's time to take out the trash.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
There's more where that came from.
This is too easy. This isn't good.
This is more than I bargained for.
I think I spy some unsuspecting playmates
I'm
ahead.
playing with that right now.
At their throats, I'll see you cut asunder!
Innocent Idealist, I've got 2 right now. I'm going to go with Hardened Battler. What's fiery?
Let's attack then! Time to knock some sense into this one.
Uh-huh.
Here I come!
What's feisty?
Get him! Think you can take me?
Bring it on.
Get ready to be beaten by a girl!
I'm hurt. I need you here.
Oh.
Now.
Next. Customize. I have to go through all this again. I know what In case you're wondering what's going on, I neglected something moderately important called some of those skills the feats you can only get at first level. I do want craft alchemy. I don't want to pay heritage, I want luck of heroes. There we go.
There's trouble. We need to go. Look at you. I've seen scarier things in old chamber pots. I need cover over here. Hold on.
I'm going to play with that. Nice opening cutscene.
It was in the depths of some unnamed dungeon that you found the mask. Something about it demanded your attention. Only after you attempted to rid yourself of it, did you learn that the mask refused to be discarded. The nightmares began to plague you shortly afterwards. Unimaginable horrors awaited you whenever your eyes closed, turning sleep into sweat-filled torture. In desperation, you sought advice from a sage of Cornwall, who confirmed that the mask had its origins with a mysterious organization known as the Night Masks. The old man urged caution as you caught passage on the next ship to Westgate.
Talk about Cosmopolitan. That's a troll.
Perched in the fog like some predatory beast waiting for unsuspecting prey. Aye, I see her. Go wake our passenger.
Aye, Captain.
He does not like Westgate, I see.
Up on your feet, stranger. It's time to wake up. There's still a fair way to go until we reach our destination. And the captain needs a few questions answered before he decides whether to take you any further. Come on, get up.
Can't this wait? I'm still half asleep.
The captain's had some interesting reports come in. It seems you've been sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. We don't like those who poke around our business. Know what we do with bilge rats if we catch them? Snap their necks and toss them overboard.
Sticking my nose into what?
Creed saw you snooping around the docks last night. He ain't the brightest member of the court, but his eyes pierce the night like the white velvety flesh of a maiden's neck. You ain't getting away. Not this time.
What are you talking about? I did this one when I had the crash. We've been on this ship together for days. Doesn't seem to be hearing a word you say. His face takes on a strange, feverish look. Something is very wrong.
I warned you. You wouldn't listen. Very well. Come closer. Take a long look. It's what you came here for, isn't it?
I have not gotten very far in this campaign in the past.
Wake up! Wake up! You're yelling fit to
At all.
the dead, and this close to a city like Westgate, that ain't a sight I'd want to see.
So, but bats and red glowing eyes, I think I know where this is heading. Another bad dream, eh? The motion of the sea can do that to some folks. Luckily for you, the sea serpent is pulling into harbor. We're there, Radra, right on schedule. We'll be debarking shortly. The sea serpent? Finest merchant ship this side of the Dragonmere. The pirates that haunt the Lake of Dragons would love to get their hands on her bounty, but this ship can outrun anything short of a sea serpent itself. Once the wind is behind her. What can you tell me about this mask? You don't want to go thrusting that in people's faces. It's a domino mask, and that means it's connected to the night masks. I don't know how it came into your possession, but there's one thing in the city you don't want to do. It's draw the attention of those villains. What about the night masks? The night masks are the assassins, thieves, and lowlives that rule Westgate's dark underbelly. Some say they even hold influence in one or more of the ruling noble houses. I don't like to speculate. Steer well clear of them is my advice. Sure, mate. Tell me about something else. Sure, mate, but you'll have to make it quick. I need to get the cargo secured. The harbor loop ain't the safest place in the city. Tell me about the city. Oh, Westgate. They say this is the city where everything goes and everything has a price. That's pretty much the truth. It's the most powerful city on the Dragon Coast and the most ruthless. My advice is to watch your back at all times, or get someone to do it for you. Okay. I'm ready to depart then. Before you go, that's wrong voice. Before you go, better bring you up to speed on events in the city. You haven't picked a good time to arrive in Westgate, traveler. There's gang warfare on the streets. Apparently the Night Masks have got themselves some competition. The new group calls itself the Ebon Claws. How do you learn this? We haven't even been off the ship. You just barely came down. How do you know this? Most of the violence takes place after nightfall, and I think I know why that is. But that isn't always the case, so you keep your wits about you. Yes, definitely. The priest Obed Teltus has declared that his church is going to clean up the city. The Lathanderites lack the numbers to do little except stir up a volatile situation. But Obed might have some work. If you're in need of gold, the Morningstar Haven is in the Arena District. I need to go and begin unloading cargo. Remember to collect all your belongings from your chest before you depart, lass, as the Sea Serpent won't be sticking around for long. Your friend Renara is waiting for you above decks. Farewell, mate. I am going to level up manually. Okay. And I know it levels me up. I'm going to get rid of this perspective real quick. It levels me up to level 8. So, here we go. Alchemy. Let's see. Spot, sleight of hand. Oh, I'm out. Dang it. Okay, so we'll start from the bottom this time. Spot, sleight of hand, open lock, disable device, move silently, hide, and craft alchemy, and 2 weapon fighting. Dexterity. You. Yes. Yes. Okay. Disable device. Open lock. Search. Magic tumble. Okay. Spot. Open lock. Move silently. Listen. Disable device. Hide. Craft alchemy. I got one more point somewhere. Sleight of hand. Okay, another feat. 2 weapon defense. Weapon finesse. Okay, got 2 more levels. Yes. 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 Okay. Last level. Problem with alchemy is it's going to be interesting finding reagents. we go. Okay. And we're going to replace the nice leather armor here with the really generic magical leather armor. Okay.
There you are. I was afraid you debarked before me and got lost among the rabble. I'm sure any number of pickpockets and charlatans would be happy to welcome you to the city.
Is she another
If you don't
son?
mind my saying, you look like something the crew scraped off the side of the ship, with a very long pole. I take it seafaring doesn't agree with you?
Yes, that's it. I'm just a little seasick.
I hadn't noticed, as I was busy emptying my own stomach in the sea of fallen stars for most of our journey. Well, for better or worse, we're in Westgate now. You could use someone like me to show you around. Someone who's lived here before and knows how to walk around without getting her throat cut. I doubt the night masks will tell you anything about that mask of yours, but their rivals in the city might be willing to share information. I suggest talking to the Evenclaws, if we can find them, that is. Of course, you could always go talk to this Obid person at the Lathander Temple if you're squeamish about consorting with criminals. It's your call.
Regretting the hair color a little bit. I probably should have made it darker. Oh well. Actually, why so helpful?
Do I not strike you as the altruistic type? Well,
I like her look.
let's just say that it helps to have powerful allies.
I think she's a half-elf.
Especially if you've lived here long enough to make some equally powerful enemies. All I ask is that you back me up if I run into any trouble.
Okay. What sort of
You can
trouble?
say trouble comes in all varieties in this city. Considering the troubles you brought with you, I'd say you're getting the better deal here.
Ogres have really big heads.
Good. I'll let you know the points of interest as we see them. For now, let's just get moving.
Okay, let's look at you.
Absolutely.
Demon Spite. Only usable by evil. Neutral evil. Lovely. What are your feats? Do you have 2-weapon fighting? You apparently... Yes, you do. 2-weapon fighting. Okay. We're like mirror images of each other. Hit poison 1d with strength damage. On hit, demon fever only usable by evil. Okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
What are you? Rogue level 8. Oh, you have more con than me. A lot more con. Okay.
Absolutely.
You're not as smart. Wisdom's
If
a
you
little
need
bit.
something looted, I'm your woman.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Craft weapons high. Hide, intimidate. My hide's just as high.
If you need something looted, I'm your
My
woman.
listen is loads better than hers. Disable device is a lot better. Why do I have a 15 on disable? Because it's intelligence. Not yeah. Okay. What's your disabled device?
Absolutely.
8. Looks like I'm the. Okay, search is 16.
If you need something looted,
Search is 8.
I'm your woman.
Yeesh.
Absolutely.
Okay. Kind of wish you could craft your own weapon to put in that, your own armor and weapon to put into that. Do you have any special armors? Renara's Rogue Links. +2 to hide and move silently. Plus it's... Yeah. Okay. The base is... looks like... a chain shirt, primarily. Fulgrim. Bonebreaker. Oh, hold a wee moment, friend. I saw ye stepping off yonder boat there, thought to myself, Fulgrim, ye be wanting to introduce yourself. Warn her about the dangers lurking in a city like Westgate. I'm lucky, see? Got me friends over yonder to watch me back. Still, for a new arrival like ye, well, there might be some folk who'd consider ye easy pickings. Fortunately for ye, the Laird of the Loop is offering his protection for a price. I be the Laird, aye? It's okay. I can take care of myself. I cannot help but feel that ye ain't understanding, lass. I be the Laird of the Loop, and I demand a tithe, aye? Well, that's a different thing than you just said. Are your eyes red? The waters of the harbour are deep and be awfully cold this time of year. It'd be a shame if ye had an accident. Right. Let's see. My diplomacy is shite. Shit. Is terrible. My intimidate is terrible. I'm doing what my sister does and using foreign other versions of English to try to disguise my cursing. Oh, I'm an undercover agent for the city, you fool. Pass me further and I'll see you hang. Aye, Fulgrim Bonebreaker's been around Westgate long enough to know who's untouchable and who ain't. Ye're the lather. Your eyes are red. Hand over all your gold, or you'll be going for a swim, or more likely, a sink. Right. Just try and take it. So it be violence, does it? Nay, skin off my nose, lass. I've been looking forward to breaking a skull or two. Aye. Still the same old opportunist, eh, Fulgrim? God wouldn't be pleased to see you muscling in on his turf. The last night mask to try that ended up scooping their ears from the water with a jar. Not a pretty sight. Who in blazes? How do ye know about Cod? Ye ain't connected with him, are ye? Oh, I think I recognize ye. I don't want any trouble with the Lady of Shivs or Cutter Cod, aye? In fact, I'll be on me merry way. Good evening to ye. Oh dear. Sheesh, I knew my new disguises weren't my strength, but I didn't expect to be recognized moments after stepping off the boat. Pause while I consider this. I'm just lucky the dwarf was dumb enough to voice his suspicions, otherwise word would have gotten around in a hurry. You let on that you knew who he was. Oh! Disguises aren't your strength, really. Here we go, and if you just kept your mouth shut, he would never have recognized you in the first place. It all worked out okay in the end. I got to test out my disguise and see where it's lacking. Yes, it's called your mouth. And you got to see what I can do, and to top it all off, the dwarf got what was coming to him. Now you know what I am, or should I say, what I used to be. If you're planning to take on the night masks, you could use my help. The best part is, I don't even expect you to pay me. There's a river of gold flowing into night mask coffers every day. I know this better than anyone. You and I could make a fortune, and all I want is a fair cut. Farewell, tell me what you know about the night masks. I'll tell you everything I can, but perhaps standing over a corpse isn't the best place to discuss these things. Let's take the dwarf's stuff and get out of here. You can ask all the questions you want later. I have a feeling I might be getting evil. Volvo's Guide to Magic Appendix 3. Okay, and I got thieves' tools now. Okay. What's this? Black Eye Tavern, Harbor Master's Office, Okuzo's Imports, exit to Market Triangle. Well, I'm gonna save here, so, and pick this up again later. There we go. So this is Mysteries of Westgate, Radra. MoW, Radra! MoW! Okay, Fraps stop.